Hey, what's up, everybody? So, with the Pro Bowl this week, and no one really cares about the Pro Bowl, I decided I'm going to do the picks for the major awards, which will be announced next week on February 6th. Starting with Coach of the Year, there are a lot of good options out there: Bill Belichick, Todd Bowles, Bruce Arians, Ron Rivera. But I believe Ron Rivera will win this and possibly unanimously. He brought his team from a 7-8-1 record to 15-1, very close to an undefeated season, making it to the Super Bowl and losing his number one receiver in the preseason. That is not easy to do with the way he's done it. The tough division, tough schedule. They've played some really good teams, and I just think he's done the best job. Next, we got Defensive Rookie of the Year. There are a few good rookies that had some great campaigns this year. Marcus Peters of the Kansas City Chiefs, Leonard Williams of the Jets, Ronald Darby of the Bills. But I think the best one was Marcus Peters of the Kansas City Chiefs. He's just had the best year, and he's also, I believe, had the most playing time. Leonard Williams could have had more playing time, but the stacked defensive line that the Jets have, he didn't have as much as he could have done, and he possibly would have won the award if he would have played in more snaps. But Marcus Peters showed his team that he could be a shutdown corner for years to come in this league. Next, we got Offensive Rookie of the Year. There were a lot of rookies who had great years, who had times of the year that they could have won it. There was Todd Gurley, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, Amari Cooper, Stephon Diggs, but I think Todd Gurley had the best year. He had 1,400 yards, I believe, and he just led the team in showing that he will be one of the best running backs in the league for years to come. Next, we have Defensive Player of the Year. Hands down, it's going to be J.J. Watt again. He is the best defensive player in the league for the last few years, and he will be for the next few years. There were other players who had great years. Muhammad Wilkerson with 12 sacks on the Jets. There was also Patrick Peterson, a shutdown corner in the Cardinals, but no one could even match J.J. Watt. He could go on any spot on the line. He could even play linebacker if he wanted to. No one could block him. They have to double team him if they want to even have a chance at stopping him, and sometimes that doesn't even work. So I just think that's a hands down pick, and he will probably win unanimously. Next is Offensive Player of the Year. The last few years, the Offensive Player of the Year and MVP have not been the same player, so I believe that this year the Offensive Player of the Year will be a wide receiver. I've been thinking either Julio Jones on the Falcons or Antonio Brown of the Steelers. They both had great years, but I believe it's going to be Antonio Brown of the Steelers. I just think that he showed that without him, the team is really shorthanded. Showed in the playoff game he did not play, and it was tough for them in their passing game. And I think he will be one of the best receivers in the league for the next few years. Last but not least, the MVP. There were a lot of great quarterbacks this year that really proved that they are a MVP candidate, but I just think nobody played the way Cam Newton played. He had the best year of his career, and that it won't be the best ever for him. He's got a long way to go. He will be one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He had a great year this year. Only 10 interceptions with 35 passing touchdowns. He rushed for 10 touchdowns and passed for almost 4,000 yards. That's not easy to do. And he just played incredible. There were other great players who could have been MVP. Carson Palmer had a great year. Russell Wilson had an amazing second half that showed that he could be in the MVP talk, but I just don't think anybody matched what Cam Newton did, and I believe he will win MVP. All right, those are my picks. I'll see you guys next week for my Super Bowl pick.